Hey, hey, we are live, live. Making sure everything's good. Throw you guys over. There it is. There it is. My broadcast software's being weird again. Like last night, if I click off the game, it uh doesn't show the game on the software. Weird. All right, so it's been a minute since I have been in this world. Um, yeah, still got my boys. Norbert, Douglas. We got Norbert and Douglas. Still got my boys hanging out. Um, we need to make stuff, and the sun is going down already. But yeah, we need to make some stuff. We need to start really popping out some good progress. So I think the first thing I want to do is I want to move all those villagers, or at least create a villager farm out of this village, I think. um, or remove all the beds and throw and start the villager breeder, I guess. Yeah. Um, then I need to start an iron farm. So I was on a server just a little bit ago, and I forgot apparently that when lightning strikes close to villagers, it turns them into witches. I completely forgot. Like, I saw my villagers in my iron farm on this other server I was playing on, and they turned into witches in my villager breeder, and I was getting heated. I was like, "What is happening? Is someone messing with me?" No, lightning just struck too close. I think it's like 4 blocks or within 4 blocks. So yeah, yeah, that was frustrating. So I had to. It was a good thing I had some villagers kind of stocked up already, and so I just moved a couple over, and yeah. So it was no fun. It was not a fun time. I did not have a good time with that. Oh yeah, we have our keeper, which has silk touch on it. So if we need to silk touch some good stuff, we have a netherite silk touch pick, which is our first netherite ingot that we found. So we made our first tool. So let's go over here. Let's get started on a villager breeder. So the one I use is pretty standard. And I don't remember who I saw make the change for it, but essentially they just add trapdoors around the villagers, and with um, it helps keep them from hopping on top of the boat or on top of the beds, so they don't leave the beds. So I'll show you what I mean when I kind of get to it. Okay, how do I want to break in here? Because I want you to stay there until I'm ready for you to not be there. Okay. Okay, that's frustrating. Okay. So let's do this. Let's break that. Boom, boom. Okay. Okay, thank you. My bad. There we go. Okay. Keeping the villagers in their homes. You must stay. I forbid you to go. Ah, who passed for you? Taking your bed. Haha. All right, got 2 beds. Yes, we do have some food growing. And by growing I mean those piggies. Oh, no. That's okay. We'll have at least a couple. You can roam. Actually, I'm going to keep that there. They'll probably end up going to places that I don't that don't have beds anyway. I don't even know how that mechanic works. Um, so okay, so we've got our 4 beds. Let's go ahead and let's hmm, let's keep this here because I don't really want to damage this village too much already. Let's go ahead and move into coming up with our own thing. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back over to our spot. There's my boys. There's my boys. And look at those extra boys. All right. We gotta come up with some names. We'll have to do that later. Especially when I find a good spot to house them all. Because I want to pacify them. Um, so they do not have things to hurt me. All right. We need wood for trapdoors. We're also gonna need a fence post. I'm pretty sure this is the really really common villager breeder. You know, you put 2 villagers on the fence post with the beds in a square around them, and yeah, so it should be pretty easy to kind of get the gist of once I make it. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's hop over. Let's find a good spot for villager breeder. So we want it away from the village. So let's go over here to where, oh yeah, this is where we're going to build our first sphere, our storage sphere. It's going to be kind of at the top of that. So let's put it close to this. Hmm. Who do you two? Let's go. Let's go up here. There's my portal. Ooh, yeah. Let's do that. Let's go up here. This will be a good spot. Easily seen. And then we can make use of this mountain area, like this little hill area, for a like trading station for villager trades. I think that would be really really neat. Um, so okay, let's go ahead and get a little work area set up, and we need a bunch of trapdoors. 1, 2, 3. It's 8. So we'll just make 10 just in case. We need a fence. We need lots of slabs. I don't want to use wooden slabs. What happened? Oh, there it is. Okay. I want to make some cobblestone slabs to help. I don't know how we're going to get villagers over here. I may have to use some iron and make some rails, and I don't have a lot of gold or a whole lot of redstone, I don't think. So maybe I can use a furnace minecart to push the villagers along. That should be good. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Boom, boom. Okay, so let's go with... Okay, let's find right here. I'm making an executive decision. Boom. Okay. And then we need the beds. I don't remember if there is a specific orientation. No, it's got to be 1 up, I believe. But I think this is correct. And if not, it's not difficult to rebuild. It'll just take time. Speaking of time, today I'm going to be streaming for about 2 hours. So it is 1 p.m. Central Standard Time for me now. And yeah, and and I will probably stop streaming around 3. And the reason for that is um, I'm at home today, so I got to get some stuff done around the house, or my wife is going to kill me. So, not really. She's not going to kill me. I may limp for a while, but also a joke. Domestic violence is not funny. Um, but yeah, so I have a list of stuff to do and get done around the house. So I'll be going to about 3. So just a 2-hour stream, but I think we can get a lot done in these 2 hours. I'm hoping to get at least a villager breeder done and either have a good start or complete the iron farm. The big thing about the iron farm, though, is that I need to get a zombie, and I need to name tag him or give him an item so he doesn't despawn. And then put him in some water so he doesn't burn up either. Or yeah, I think you can give him a helmet and he won't too. But I need to get that done because I really want an iron farm early so I can really start taking advantage of the iron drops to make hoppers and get a lot of farms going. Because once you solve the iron um problem at the beginning, oh, it opens up so many avenues. You can start really mass producing lots and lots of farms. So once I get enough iron to do what I need to do, I'll have hoppers galore. And then I'm in a wooded area, so I don't have to worry about wood for chests and trees and things. So I am not very I'm not very worried about that. Okay, so let's do this. And okay, so we need to do this. Sleep here. So this is what the villagers are going to be doing, essentially. They will stand right here, and then they can't, so they can jump. So we'll do another one like that. Oh, that's going to drive me nuts. Okay. Got to do it all from the same side. That's going to drive me like bonkers. Oh, man. Okay, I got to make sure the bottom ones are like that too. Let me do the top ones first. Okay. Boom. 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 Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. There we go. Oh. It's so satisfying. Why is it satisfying? Is it like our need for symmetry? Our need for sameness? Maybe that's what it's from. That's my theory. I'm not going to test it out because we don't have time for that nonsense right now. No. No. Ah. There it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. There it is. Okay. And then let's take this one out for now because we can always put that back. We are going to make a little tunnel thing. So they're going to go here, and then we're going to see if we can lead them over to fall in. And then boom, 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 boom. Okay. And let's put a little block on top just in case we don't have direct lightning. And yeah. All right. Let's get a chest down here for things that we might need. Okay. There we go. All right. So now let's go see if we have enough iron. Um, let's see. Maybe I only need iron to get them just up this. Yeah, just up this part, because I could boat them most of this way. I can cut a little canal through there to boat. Because if I don't have to use a whole bunch of iron, that's going to save me a whole lot of time. And I think there's a whole lot of rails close by, because there was a little mesa biome with a little mine shaft. I was like, what word am I looking for here? What is the term? What am I doing? What is happening? Who am who am I? So let's start cutting this through. Sorry, tree. Not that I don't like you. You're just in my way. Um, Again, just in my way, Mr. Tree. There we go. Okay. And of course, we will come back and fill with water just so we can um, not have to fight currents or anything like that. And boom. All right. Is there grass already growing? Ugh, I love how fast grass spreads sometimes. It's just satisfying. I don't know what it is. All right, let's go and check our iron reserves. Maybe we do have some rails picked up already. That would be nice. Be nice. Very nice. Oh, speaking of very nice, I have not watched the new Borat movie. I want to. I haven't felt a desire to sit down and watch that yet because I'm sure it is interesting to say the least. I'm sure it's a lot of poking fun at a lot of people. So, I'm sure it's just a blast. All right, let's see. Where do I put tree stuff? Let's put you there. Do I have rails? Okay, I see no rails. Sun's there. Okay, let's go check for rails. Let's steal them. Steal the rails. Do 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 do. I'm hoping I can find some and get them before it gets dark, because I don't have to run from things. Um, hate to spoil the stream and run from mobs. Where is the mesa? So I laid these torches when I traveled from the mesa area over here. And these are my breadcrumbs. Ah, there's my tower of my original little hut area where I just made a little not a dirt fort. Well, it probably does have dirt. It's mostly a clay or terracotta a fort. Ugh. Why can't you swim fast when you're like at the top of the water? Like, I want to swim fast like this. This is how I want to swim fast. There it is. There it is. Oh, there's more land. Okay, let's go down this little sandbar area. It's a sand bar. Bar of sand. Not bar for sand, bar of sand. I think there's rails this way. I hope there's. Ah, there's a little mine shaft opening. Yeah. Let's go take some rails. Let's go steal stuff in the game. Okay. Okay, so I have been here. I'm going to take you because you are a free minecart that I do not have to spend iron on. Okay. Rail, rail, rail. There's some more rails. Need more rails. I'd like to have a stack. I think a stack will work. It'll do me just nicely. Have at least that. I like how everything's made of chocolate wood. Love the chocolate wood. All right, so there's some glitch sand, so we're not gonna mess with that. I see lots of spider spawners. I mean, it's fine if we need a string farm or anything. Almost to my little goal. Is that a chest up here? A minecart chest? That is sweet. Ooh, got some lapis. Got some more coal. Some torches. Okay, we've got some powered rails and some activator rails and a name tag. That'll be very useful. Wow, that's really cool. That is a really, really neat generation of a minecart chest. That was really cool. It's getting dark. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some more while we're over here. It's already starting to get dark. We should be fine. Ooh. We haven't explored this really, so this will be a nice little opportunity to do so, especially at night, you know, where more things could spawn. Ooh, got some iron. I hear you, spider. I believe you're there. Like, I'm not doubting it. I understand. Again, not arguing with your existence. You are valid. I respect you. Ah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okie dokie. We're going to come back here at a different time. Ooh. I don't know if I can take being scared. I played some Blair Witch last night. I streamed that for a little while, and that was fun. Scary, but lots and lots of fun. Like, it was a blast. Some good use of jump scares, setting an eerie and creepy tone. Lots of deep conversations to be had about mental health and how we treat people with who may have a tough time dealing with things. You know, what kind of terms we're using, what kind of example are we setting when we address people who maybe have problems understanding reality or understanding themselves, you know. So really cool stuff. Um, yeah, Blair Witch was a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you, Kalali. We had a doggo that we could pet and give snacks to. Oh, it was so good. I enjoyed it. Um, it's too bad my wife is allergic to dogs and cat dander, so we don't have pets. My daughter really wants one, and like we like my daughter and I just sit there and we talk about it all the time. Like she's 6, and we talk about getting a pet. Like we're both kids trying to get one. Yeah, his name was. We called him Spike. The game called him Bullet, but he is not a bullet. He is a Spike. We have decided because he had the spiky, awful 3D texture hair. Oh, okay. Didn't want to go there anyway. Um, but yes, the game called him Bullet, but we in chat did not call him Bullet. Ah, no boom booms. Mm, uh, okay. I think it's time to leave. Got enough stuff. Quality. That's hilarious. The game liked to call the dog Bullet for some reason. Our character did in the game. We don't know why. He was definitely a Spike. But yeah, it was fun. And I'm excited to see where it goes. Like, it has compelled me enough to be very emotionally interested. Because the whole point of the game is that you're searching for a kid. Oh gosh. Oh, that makes me grumpy. Oh, that makes me very grumpy. Let's go back and get my stuff. I mean, really, who? That was a huge sand glitch. Huge. Good job, Minecraft. Good job. You got me. You win. You win that one. You won all of my junk. That's what you won. Must go faster. Must go faster. Ugh. Going through water when you don't have like anything. No Death Strider is rough. Oof. All right. I don't know if I'm not gonna take anything. I mean, if I die again, but no, it was a lot of fun. I plan on uh, live streaming it tonight. That is the plan. My oldest daughter, the 6-year-old, she has gymnastics tonight, so we're gonna do that. And then probably after she goes to bed, probably around the same time, around 9:30 ish, Central Standard Time is when I will go live again and play some more scary stuff. But yeah, I've been really getting back into the mood of live streaming, so maybe I will get a schedule up and actually use my Discord that I made for for this for my streams and stuff. but that takes focus and work, and I don't know if I have the focus and or work right now, but we'll see. Hmm. Oh, who's that? Dirtbike Dan. Who is Dirtbike Dan? Dirtbike Dan. Thank you for following, Miss Mr. Dirtbike Dan. Dirtbike Dan sounds like the name of somebody who, like, I don't want to say I'm not. It's not to tease, but like I feel like Dirtbike Dan is like it sounds like a character name. Um, like you'd see in like a funny movie, like a guy who just doesn't go by Dan. Like he asks people to call him just Dirtbike Dan. Um, people who give themselves their own nicknames. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's just one of those kind of quirky things. I like it. My name's Dirtbike Dan. I like it. All right. Let's see if I can find my stuff before I starve to death. If I say Dan Stephan, oh Dan, hey, what's up? I remember you. I don't think I could forget about Dan Stephan. What's up? I'm just gonna find where. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool glitch. Um, I should have hit F3 as I was falling. Like a stuntman name, he lives for danger and adrenaline. Danger, adrenaline, Dirtbike Dan. There's all my stuff. Okay. Um, let's see. How to navigate getting down. I go to a different spot. Haha! Is there water nearby? Ha! Found a torch. Um, nope. Just watching you play Minecraft in the fires. Oh yeah, I forgot you were a firefighter. Man, the respect I have for like first responders is so high. Like, my grandfather was a police officer for a while, um, and he had the biggest admiration for firefighters because he's like, you know, they don't get they don't get some of the admiration that they should, um, because not only are they oftentimes first responders to a lot of dangerous situations, um, they are um, the first to help de-escalate too. So if something were to happen to where um, people not only need medical attention or they just need help, like from a spouse or what have you, um, firefighters are often the first ones to offer any aid. Um, so it's I I enjoy firefighters very much for their service to people. Like that to me is super important. Um, you know, you police officers often get the I don't want to say the glory because there is criticism of police and a lot of it is very valid. Um, in terms of overuse of power and things like that. But like firefighters don't really have that stigma. Like no one says literally everything you could think of. Like, and it's so weird. And I don't mean to come off as crass or anything like that for and overly critical of police, but you know, no one says F the fire department. Like we all know the fire departments are like some of the coolest people and most caring people. Um, and we never have really bad things to say and criticisms to say about firefighters. Um, and again, no one says, you know, f the f firefighters or f the fire department. Like no one says that. No one has that immediate criticism of that. You know, which I think is good that a essentially a community resource like that has such a positive impact that really the community, you know, not that they don't feel like they could criticize, because I mean, you know, if there are criticisms to be made, then go ahead. Um, yeah, that's true. I mean, like, yeah, that's probably like the main reason why people often see firefighters in such a good light is that like they're always there to help in a situation. Like they don't compound how bad a situation could feel. So yeah, they don't write tickets, they don't hand out discipline. Like really the only thing I can think of that would kind of count in that at all is like if there's an investigation and someone has to come and investigate, like if there's arson or something, and that's usually related to the fire department. um so like, but then people don't blame the fire department for those things. So I mean, I enjoy the fire department. I used to work at a daycare, and one of the kiddos, oh god, when I first started working in the daycare, this little girl was 4 years old, and she is now, I know she's out of high school. So she was 4. She was 4 in 2006. So she is, that's 14 years ago. Oh my gosh. That makes me feel old. Like she is like an adult. That's hilarious. Um but yeah, her dad was a firefighter here in St. Joe, so yeah, yeah, I have a Twitch channel, and these streams are pushed to a playlist on my YouTube channel with the same name, Mr. Retro, and everything. So if you don't catch one of my streams live, you can always go watch the you can always go watch it on Twitch. It's usually, or on YouTube the next day. It's usually I try to get it up at noon the next day. It takes forever to um for Twitch to push and upload from Twitch over to YouTube, a 2 hour video. So it usually takes all night to upload, and then I just have it scheduled to go up at noon the next day. So yeah. So we've got our rails, and now I need to figure out how I'm going to move my villagers. So I think I'm gonna boat. Yeah, so I'm gonna boat them over to a station, have like a little holding cell, and then move them in with rails into the breeder. And I only need two, which isn't going to be that bad. It's just getting villagers into boats is frustrating. Really, getting villagers to do anything is frustrating, but we shall see. Let's go over here and sleep real quick. That way, we don't have to worry about building in the dark and worry about mobs coming in and getting us while we're doing stuff. I do. I'm currently writing music right now. I'm writing a script for the first episode. So it's going to be kind of like, it's not going to be episode based, but it's going to be like topic based. So I have kind of themes that I'm working with on a lot of it. So yeah, it's going to be children's. It's like it's my take on like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So it's going to be music driven, education based for kids. And it's gonna my goal is to cover really everything, like literally just everything, like especially growing up in the world today, like kids need to understand um and need to know how to approach certain things. Oh yeah, awesome. Thanks, bud. Um, yeah, the kid, like in my opinion, kids kids are only as accepting and only as aware of issues that we prepare them for. So if we want kids to understand the world that we live in and be ready for it, we have to prepare them for it in a way that makes sense, and we have to do it in a way that's good for them. And so I'm a big proponent of very plain speak, still enjoyable and fun kind uh, of introductory stuff to even tough topics. So, and it's kind of the way I approach things with my kiddos at home. So the way I talk to them is usually how I talk to a lot of kids. So it always comes from a point of, oh, you didn't know? Well, let's explore it together. That way you have a good understanding. So, and that's kind of my big push is common sense, preparedness, readiness for the world, um, and readiness to accept people. Uh, you know, ignorance and prejudice are learned behaviors. So we want to try to teach more accepting and tolerant views of things. So yeah, all right. Put you there. I think I'm going to save these and not use those. So let's go over here. I think I threw out all the carts that I had. All the mine carts that I had. I think I threw them out. No, 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 no. Let me grab a bucket first. But we can start the water. Do I have a bucket? Not. Oh, there's cards. Okay. Aha. Nope. All right. So let's go here. So yeah, I'm writing music, and I've started a script for the first video. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, and it's the way I taught when I was teaching for the school district, which wasn't always popular. Believe it or not, a St. Joe, Missouri is not that progressive when it comes to accepting people and trying things that would make older generations a little uncomfortable, which is really sad. I thought that St. Joe could have been a town that really broke stereotypes of of you know Midwestern um, communities. I thought St. Joe could have been, or at least the school district. St. Joe, I think, has a lot of people who are very accepting and very diverse and very progressive. Um, but the school district here isn't, and I can say that pretty confidently. Um, Even now, to the point where I'm often very critical of the school district that I taught in, and now I have the luxury of being critical of them without being reprimanded for it. Because when you're a teacher, if you speak out against your school district in any way publicly, you get reprimanded for it or fired. So, and I've been critical when I taught, and that often met with me getting in trouble, which I'm fine with. I don't mind getting in trouble. If I get in trouble for the right reasons, I feel like there was no harm done. If I get in trouble for standing up for kids, if I get in trouble for standing up for a community or for an ideal that is important to both me, but to a large majority of people who want to progress this town into something more, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting in trouble. That's fine. Like I was never the kid who who shied away from getting in trouble when I was younger. I don't see myself doing it anytime soon. Um, so it really just kind of, yeah. But I don't mind. I don't mind being that guy to kind of lay things out and let people know, even myself, when we mess up. Like that's the only way you can learn, is to understand when a mistake is made and try to fix it. So, all right, so let's do this. So I want a nice steady 1 block increase, but writing songs is definitely the hardest part for my Mr. Locke's Corner channel. Not because of the music, it's just lyric writing is hard. For me, words are not my specialty. Um, and coming up with things that are both kid appropriate and kid friendly in terms of rhyme scheme and things like that can be really challenging. Um, and things that are, not just fluff, like, meaningful lyrics, uh, a meaningful dialogue within the song. I don't want to just have music for music's sake. There needs to be a meaningful and justifiable impact, a measurable um, uh, uh, impact for the song, and I want to make sure that I can accomplish that in a fair and, I want to say fair and just way, but that's a little too self-righteous. Maybe I want to create lyrics that a kid will remember, and when they need to remember it. So like how, okay, so we are big on PBS in my house. So my girls love PBS Kids, and so we often use PBS Kids as kind of edutainment, education entertainment. Um, and I am a big fan of Daniel Tiger. Daniel Tiger is fantastic. I love the fact that they like the parents show how to solve problems by modeling. They show it by having a deep and meaningful conversation with the kids on the show, whether it's their own or if they're hanging out with the other kids. Like, I love that. It's so it's so refreshing um to see that in a way that is both entertaining and fun. Like, they're fun characters, and it's a fun show. I enjoy it. And the songs are catchy, they're easy to remember, they're short. They're often just like 1 or 2 lines and a really simple melody, and I love that. All right, so let's do this. And that way we do not travel where we're not supposed to with our villagers. All right. I think we need a half slab to keep them from just jumping up here. But yeah, I am working on that music and script writing stuff. I should have things. I want to, if I can, get the script finished either tonight or tomorrow. Um, and then film. Like I'm excited to get that stuff started. Like, getting everything written is the hard part. Filming and doing that kind of stuff, that to me is the fun part. So um, hopefully I can get all that stuff done soon. But yeah, all right. Okay, that should work. Where- Let's hop over here. So we've got our little canal to boat villagers. A lot of rapping for her, such notice. She has very progressive songs. I haven't watched much Daniel Tiger, but I've heard good things about it. She loves this Motown show right now. Lots of diversity, music, and art involved. Oh, cool! I'll have to look for that kind of stuff. Um, for daughters especially, and I say this because we off you know when I was a kid, there wasn't a lot of progressive shows for little girls that showed girls in roles that weren't stereotypical. Um, of course, they have uh, shows that still kind of reinforce certain things, like Pinkalicious is an example of a show that still kind of reinforces some of the gender stereotype of like little girls in pink and things like that. And I mean, like, there's something to that that is fun for kids. There's still male characters in the show that little boys can identify with. Like, she has a little brother and things like that. So it isn't like it's devoid uh, of that kind of thought. But there are other shows on there for little girls, like Word Girl is great. It's about a little girl she's a superhero, and it teaches them new words like vocabulary. And it's super sassy the whole time. I love it. Um, there's another one. Um, oh gosh, I'm struggling to think of it. Let's see, there's Word Girl. That one's really good. Esme and Roy's really good. It's about like babysitting and solving problems. So it's like a monster babysitter. There's a lot of really good ones. We like to watch She-Ra. It is a little violent, but it kind of brings up like LGBTQ um, subjects a little bit. Like my 6-year-old and I, we had a talk about non-binary people because there's a character who is, they say they use the they pronouns, who is non-binary. Um, and so we talked about that, and she asked, why do they say they when that's only one person? And so we talked about how they and them can be used for just one person if they do not identify as a boy or a girl. And she completely understood. She's like, okay. And then she uses it like now within context. Like it's so great. There was a show that showed a spider and on it, and she said, um, the spider, they bit them. Um, and I said, why'd you say they for the spider? She goes, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, so I just said they. And I was like, that's perfect. Like, that's great. You don't. And I was like, and if the spider said that I'm not a boy or a girl, she said, yeah, yeah, I'll just still use they. I was like, great, you're getting it. That's fantastic. And so it's not hard to teach kids this stuff. It's just bring it up, talk about it, have a conversation. Sometimes it's oftentimes more uncomfortable for parents than it is for the kids. So, uh, especially if you were not raised in a way, you were not raised to understand that from a younger age. So, but I enjoy it. The show is really fun, but again, it is a little violent. Um, but other than that, show is really good. I enjoy it. Let's do a furnace cart. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's put all these boats in the water. Or no, keep our boats on us because we got to trap some villagers. Okay. Oh yes, ASL. Um, we have talked about that, but we haven't I haven't been able to introduce it to her because I'm not knowledgeable in that, and it's tough for me to really sit down and work with her if I'm not knowledgeable on it because she asks lots and lots of questions, which we love. When I was like, uh, my mom hates that I kind of rag on it a little bit, but when I was a kid, we weren't always allowed to ask that many questions about things, you know? We were often told to be quiet, or kids are to be seen and not heard, you know, that sort of mentality, which, you know, in retrospect, isn't that great? And, uh, you know, parents would probably argue for real. Boop, 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 boop. Aha! I win. All right, here we go. Um, and so I don't remember being, I don't remember feeling like I could, that I could ask questions about tough stuff. And so we're always really supportive of letting her ask questions about anything, anything and everything, anything you could possibly have a question for. It is okay to ask, and we will have a conversation, no matter what it is. Okay, I gotta hop out of here. Make you too wide, I guess. Um, but um, so she asks questions about everything. So it's really tough sometimes um, to just kind of hang out because she loves to ask questions. Um, it's one of those good problems to have, but I would have to feel confident in ASL. I feel like to help. Um, but yeah, watching videos of it, I think would be amazing. I think she would love it. She is very interested. She has a couple friends at school who speak Spanish, and she is super interested in that. And so, you know, she asks all the time, "How do I say this? How do I say that?" Um, and she's really curious about learning that kind of stuff. So I'm very happy that she sees her friends. Um, hopefully, she doesn't just see them for their their potential educational content, but uh, you know, she's willing, you know, and likes to understand the ways that were different and things like that. So very very happy. You need to go up there. Oh, thank you, phone, for letting me know that you're done charging. Um, no, no, no. You get back here, sir. Sir, sir. No. Aha. Okay. Is there a way I can push? Can I push you? I think I can. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's go back to my thing. Let's uh let's see if we can figure out something. Gotta make a piston. Gotta make a piston. That's the thing. That's the ticket. Gotta make a piston. Um, but yeah, so she's very curious about just new things in general. So we love to sit and just have conversations. Like we she had a really big fascination with death at one point over the last year. She'd always ask about, you know, how long people live, um, and you know why people pass away, and things like that. And it wasn't awkward. It was just, it was one of those things where I didn't know that we were going to have this kind of a conversation this early. And so it always would surprise me whenever we would have those talks. Um, and so, what kind of, how do you make a piston? Um, you need iron. That's what it is. Iron. Let's make a couple. There we go. All right. We've got that. Let's make a lever. A lever. Or a button. Button. Okay. But yeah, we would often need another boat. Need another boat. We will often have talks about sometimes uncomfortable things for, uncomfortable traditionally for me, but like you get over it once your kid asks usually. So we would just talk about it and figure out the best way to address a topic. Sometimes she'll ask us a question and both of us are sitting in the room and we just kind of stare at each other like, do you want this one? Do you want me to get it? How do you want to do this? So that kind of stuff can happen sometimes, but most of the time it's really not hard to have those kind of conversations, but it can be tedious and it can be difficult if you yourself are not ready for that kind of conversation. Okay, why did I think that was going to work? Why? Why did I think that was going to work? Okay. 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 So let's do, where'd it go? Haha. All right, let's do this. Let's make myself a little, ooh, I know. Okay, hold on. I've got an idea. BK Hobbs. Hobbs. Hello, Mr. BK Hobbs. BK Hobbs 99. Do I know you, BK Hobbs 99? Aha, got you. Okay, so now we're in this. Okay. And then there we go. Okay. Can I break you? Haha! I'm a genius. Ha! Ha ha! It worked. So excited. I love when I can just kind of like haphazardly finagle something to work. When you go in without a plan and things still work out, it's like one of the best feelings ever. Because then you're like, oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. Because then you're like fist pumping action. Okay. So, okay. I gotta move you. So let's put you over. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I'm not good at this. I am not good at this. Oh, yes! I remember you. How are you? How are you, good sir? It's been a minute. You and your wife were getting a Nintendo Mini. I remember that. I am very good. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excellent, sir. How are you? Well, I guess I just said how are you. But yeah. Oh, that's been a while. Um, you know what's funny is like I don't even have that hooked up anywhere cuz like I'm always coming up with like new ideas for my basement cuz that's where like all my video game stuff is, and I keep forgetting about that stuff. So I haven't come up with a good way to hook everything up yet. So I'm really undecided on what I want to do. Like, part of me wants to just hook it up to my main stuff. Part of me wants to have a separate TV for the all-in-ones like that. So it really, I just haven't come up with a good, I haven't come up with something that I like all the way yet. And that's like my big thing. I'm just so undecided about it. Okay. Remove you. But I plan on, once I get a little bit better of a setup going, I want to stream some of that stuff. Yeah, mine is really just stuff to show my friends, like for right now. And it's sad because I don't want it to be like that. I want to actually have a really cool functioning game room. Um, so it's just one of those things. Just I haven't prioritized yet. But I definitely want to stream that stuff. So it just kind of depends. You move, sir. All right. Let me grab one of these. But yeah, I don't even have like the Sega Mini. And I don't have the PlayStation Mini. And part of me, I didn't get it because the reviews were so bad. Um, and part of me was just I'm not ready to get it yet, and it was way too much for what they wanted. It was ridiculous. Um, like it was way more expensive than anything else, and it was not nearly as feature rich as other similar things. So I just kind of felt like it wasn't worth it. Um, which I guess is preference for for each person, but it wasn't worth it for me at at that point. So if I can find a good deal on it, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. But I'm not really focused on it right now. They made a bunch of them. I'll find one eventually. Um, but and I want to get. Here's the thing. I want to keep one of the um of each of them just stock vanilla. Um, if they have updates for them, fine, whatever. But I want to keep them as vanilla as I can, and then I want to get another one and mod it to put like all the Nintendo games on it, so all the NES games on it, and then on the Super Nintendo one, put all the Super Nintendo games on a modded one, but still have another one that is vanilla. And I want to do the same thing for the Sega, the same thing for the PlayStation. So it just kind of I have to figure out. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Because now I just want to go out and get one. Which is not good. I do not need to just go out and buy something right now. But all right, we gotta get now another villager. All right, you put that there. No, come on, do it. Come on. Huh? Huh? Aha! Ooh, see? You guys are tempting. So tempting. But I do want to get one, and I need to get the Sega one. Oh, I know what it is. It's that dirt block or that wood block there. There it is. So yeah, I will probably get one soon. And I'll probably get two. And then I'm gonna track down another NES and another SNES classic. Um, so I can have one of each or two of each, excuse me, and mod one and keep one vanilla. I think I think that'd be really cool. And I want to have it like a separate little spot in my game room. So people, if they want to play that while other people are playing like PS4 or something, they can. You know, we don't have to rely on just one TV. So like if I'm playing a game and then my kids want to play a game, they can. You know, because I don't want to just have the game room for just me. I want my kids to be able to have fun too. So, um, my 6-year-old watches me play games a lot. She hasn't really. Her hands are so tiny, she can't really hold on to a PlayStation controller, which is on the one hand adorable. It is like the cutest thing. On the other hand, she just can't play games yet. Um, So she kind of just watches. I did pick up the Hori controller, PlayStation 4 controller, which is like essentially like a smaller version of it's like a smaller wired version of a PlayStation 4 controller, and it's adorably small, and it's just about the right size for her. So I showed her the original Nintendo, not the NES Classic, but the original Nintendo, and we played some games on that, and I showed her kind of some of that stuff. And she got frustrated because the games are really hard. And I was cracking up. Like I showed her the Little Mermaid game on the original Nintendo, and I was cracking up at how not so much at how hard of a time she was having, just really that she was getting mad because she just was it is a game that like is arguably challenging. And but I remember that game, like the back of my hand. So I was playing it and she's like, how are you doing this? And I was like, well, sweetie, one, I played this game a lot when I was a kid. And so I played it so much that like I remember this stuff. And two, I lost a lot. So like I had to restart probably hundreds or thousands of times before I could even get as far as I did. And so she's like, "Yeah, I don't want to do that." And I'm like, "It's fair. Like it's understandable. Who really wants to restart things all the time, you know?" Get in your hole. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Hey. So now I need to be the one to sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Actually, no sleeping. I need to put these around this first. Yes. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so I used to play the game all the time as a kid. All the time as a kid. It is arguably one of my favorite games on the original Nintendo. It is so good. It follows along with the story really well. Like it's one of those really, really good tie-ins to a movie and series that kind of followed it. But oh, it's so good. So good. Leave it. So I need to get rid of all these full blocks because once they get done sleeping, they can pop out on these full blocks. So I need to put half slabs around. Before they pop up and the trapdoors are there to help them with the food because sometimes they don't like they don't catch the food if it goes next to them, or they'll throw it, it doesn't get to the other villager for them to breed, and so they will throw the food and miss. And I think the way it works is that the trapdoors help them, it kind of helps push the food back to them to where they can get it, or it kind of keeps it within their reach. So yeah, let's put this right here. uh, go. And I think I need to do another ring around because I think they can go one more block out. So let's do that before I try and sleep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Did you guys, BK Hobbs, did you, what game on the original Nintendo was like your favorite? What was your guys' favorite to play? Mine would be The Little Mermaid was really fun. The Mario series, of course, is really fun, but I have a really hard time getting into like overly sensationalized like culture. So anything that becomes hyped up too much, I will lose interest so fast. Like I probably would have liked games like Fortnite and Fall Guys and Among Us, but it's been hyped up so much, I literally do not care. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I cannot stand when a game or a movie or anything is hyped up so much. I lose interest in it completely. So a lot of those games, they were so popular that like when I was a kid, I was like, let's find something else. Like I wanna find something else. I'm tired of hearing about Mario. Like I hear about it all the time. So why would I want to play it? Um, but so I really liked the Little Mermaid game. I really liked the Godzilla game because it was like chess, and then when the pieces moved, like you'd have to go to the world, which was I thought really cool. Um, and I thought it was really neat. I don't want to go all the way back, but I need to go all the way back to my bed. Um, yeah, so I thought that stuff was really neat, and um, I would play those games so much. Snake Rattle and Roll, another great Nintendo game. It was one of those games that was two player, but it was almost frustrating with two players because you really had to work together, like really had to work together in order to pass. Otherwise, you were just playing against each other, and it kind of is a competitive game, but there's so much cooperation. Like you could destroy the game. Like you could, if you had two people who were really good at working together, you would be amazing in that game because you still have to fight the same bad guy at the end of the level together. Um, like there's like a point competitiveness because the whole thing is that you eat these little like gummy like little balls, and each color is a like a certain amount of length that adds to the snake, and you could keep keep your snake getting bigger and bigger, and then you would get points for how big your snake was. And that was like the whole competitive part of it, but the cooperative part of it was being able to solve the puzzles together and things like that. Okay, they're both in there. In there. Okay, you're out. Okay, I think to fix that I need to put trapdoors in the corner. Let's try that. Okay. How do I get you to go back? Can I push you? Okay. Let's do something like this. Like this. No, 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 no. Keep this down. Okay. 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 Can you move? Okay. Actually, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess he'll actually fix himself on the next day-night cycle. He should anyway, because he'll have to sleep, and when he does, I'll be able to place in the thing. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna dig the trench underneath while that's happening. Okay. So my game is probably going to click off for a second because I'm gonna refresh chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Um. 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 Where is it at? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Sit back. There it is. Okay. But yeah, let's try and let's just dig for a little bit, and then once things happen, once night happens, I will hop up there and figure that out and see if I can put in the thing. If trapdoors don't work, I think I can put slabs there and it'll do the same thing, but I don't know. We'll find out. So I need to create a drop for them to have into water for when they breed and they make the babies. So when they make the babies, it has to drop into the water and push them off a little bit. And I don't know where I want to push them yet. So let's try. Let's see, where is the center? You are the center. Okay. Right? Yes, that's the center. So let's do this. Haha! I have found you. Put some slabs here, just in case. And then let's dig straight down. Let's do the Minecraft no-no of digging straight down. Haha! I found a cave. Let's explore for a little bit, light this up. That way we don't get surprised later on. Hello, spider. Aha! Spam some torches real quick. And all right, that's as far as I'm going to explore for now. Definitely not exploring anymore because we need to finish. We can always explore it later. Let's just get this over to here. And we will leave that there. All right, so we don't quite want to go down this far from the villager breeder, but we can make use of this already made cavern. Oh dear. Okay. Where is the top? There it is. Okay, so we can go to here. And then jump, 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 jump. There we go. Add this over here. Boom, boom, boom. It probably doesn't even need to be this far down, but we're going to make use. I don't mind. All right, so let's do this. Okay. And then there we go. That's the center. Let's get a good flat area. And boom. And then let's just carry this over. So we can start our little push. Because once we get the villagers to pop down after they breed, gotta land in water and then get pushed away so we can keep breeding. But I'm very happy that we got this all almost pretty much done. Once we get a good amount of villagers like starting to breed, then I'm gonna start really focusing on villager based farms. So uh like the like melon isn't it one? The wheat farms, um carrots, potatoes, all that stuff. We need to really start getting on that. I haven't figured out how I want to do those yet. Like if I want to make towers, if I want to, because I want to make spheres as like kind of like my big design element in this world. So I need to have maybe I could put a tower inside a sphere and make it look cool. We'll have to see. But I do want to make big farms. So nothing that is just for me that could just satisfy me as one player playing, but just some big ridiculous farms. I have some started on the other server I play on, so I really want to get into that. I think that'll be really fun. But yeah, so we'll see how this works. All right. So let's do this to help us get out. And also provide backing. And then boom, boom. There we go. So now should be in their bed, sleeping tight. Let's put this here. Ha ha! I have tricked you. You have been deceived. Deceived. Been deceived. What were we talking about before? Oh, NES games. Yeah. NES games like Little Mermaid, Godzilla, great, fantastic game. I love those games. What else were good games on the NES? I said the Mario games because I mean they're classic, um, and they're iconic. What were some other really good games? There's a game called Thundercade that I liked playing as a kid. I like Bad Dudes. Bad Dudes was a fun game to play. Another game that was better co-op. Thundercade is like that too. Um, there's a lot of good games on NES. It's just uh, the original Zelda, Adventures of Link. Um, good. But those were games that I didn't get until later, like until I was an adult. So I don't have like there's some games that I don't have the same sort of bond with and nostalgia for just because I didn't have them as a kid. We got a lot of our stuff secondhand. Like we got our the Sega Genesis was like the first console was like the console that I played a lot. And we had the most games for it. We got that second hand too. But I loved my Sega. My Sega was so good. All right. Let's go check on our breeder and see if it is working as intended. If it is, great. We don't have to adjust anything or finagle the villagers. I'm going to be so happy. Oh, ow. That guy's still shooting at me. So mean. Haha, they're in the center. Yes. Okay. Okay. So now let's go get our buckets. My buckets aren't here. Of course they're not here. Why would I need them? Here. Don't shoot me, 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 don't shoot me. All right. Let's see. NES games were good. See, Super Nintendo was another system I didn't have until later. In fact, the Super that we have is um my wife's Super Nintendo that she had when she was younger. Um, because I didn't have one. Like I went to a friend's house to play the Super Nintendo. Same thing with like Nintendo 64. We went from the NES to the Sega Genesis to the original PlayStation. Um, and then I stopped getting consoles bought for me at that point. And I was in like sixth, seventh grade, I think, when the original PlayStation came out. Um, and yeah, um, sixth, seventh grade, and then we got the original PlayStation, and then I bought the PlayStation 2. I bought it used. My cousin had two, and I bought one from him for $50. I bought it for $50, and so that was my first DVD player too, which was nice. That was kind of the cool thing with Sony consoles is that when you bought the PlayStation 2, you got the DVD player, and it was a good DVD player. Same thing with the PS3. Like that was people's first Blu-ray players, and it was some of the cheapest Blu-ray players too at that time. Let's get some carrots. Now I need a dropper. A dropper. Can I make a dropper? Need a bow and arrow. Any redstone? Okay. Or dispenser. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just shooting them out. Okay. That. Ugh. You ever like lean your head over and pop your back? Oh, that felt so good. Ugh. Do I have any quartz? Okay. Okay. No. Put you up here. I have some. Let's get a little bit more of that. And need that. Take some more building blocks. Okay. Where's the sun? Okay. I need to take a bed over there. I've decided. I have decided. All right. So I need a bed over there. And yes. Okay. So let's go over there. And let's get more of this villager raider started. And of course, this isn't going to be what it like looks like all the way through. This is just to get it started. I'm going to make it look a lot cleaner, a lot neater. You know, theme it out a little bit. But this is just to get me started so I can start producing materials. Because once you get into villager trading, then a lot of hurdles can be jumped all at once. Villager trading and iron farm, bam, done. Like you have so many resources at your disposal. So I'll put you over here in the little work area. Okay. I need another. Let's just grab another thing of water. Okay. Now I want to push them over. So I need. I need to make some ladders. Maybe. Haha. Let's do more ladders. That's good. Boom, boom. And there. Okay. That's not gonna work. Let's go one more over. There we go. There we go. That works. So now let's get a little guiding block here. And that's not going to, the water's not going to travel anywhere near that far, but just to get us started where we want to go. And then at the water block, start pushing. And I might have it like drop down one as it goes. That way we get kind of more mileage out of the water block, the source block. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Okay. So it goes to there. Now I want it to drop down. That's okay. That's okay. Like, I'm almost saying it more for me than anyone else. It's going to drop down 2, and this is going to be their little holding station, just a little 1 block thing. So, okay. There we go. There we go. So they will fall down, land right there. And then eventually I'll have like my cart system to kind of pick them out of there when I start breeding a whole bunch. We're going to make a little auto feeder for them. It'll be a little semi-auto feeder because I'll have to click it to get it to work. I have to flip a lever anyway. So do that. Make sure I don't fall down anywhere. All right, and now we have to do a thing. We have to start building up some of the space here because there's just really not enough. Not enough space. There we go. There we go. Okay, so bam. Bam. Okay. Okay. All right, that should be good for that. Let's see how this turns out. Let me go ahead and sleepy sleep. See this work. Yes, I'm still building my villager breeder. Oh, gosh. Haha, I beat you. I've got it built. I'm just testing it out now. So, yes. All right, let's grab some of these. And we will hop up. There we go. Bam. Bam. Do you need more? Okay. That's all I got, literally, guys. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Claudia. Yes, it is. It is pretty sweet. I'm excited because did they take them all? I think they took them all. Okay, yeah. Okay, they took them all. So maybe we'll see a baby pop out. Maybe. Oh, why are you over there? How much was it? Okay. Maybe if I do my let's see if I can build my little auto feeder thing. Nope. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I think that's the way it needs to go. Maybe. Okay. A bee! A bee! Look at the oh, look at his little stinger. Look at his little stinger. Look at him. Look at that little guy. Look at him. What's up? What's up? I haven't had one just like come and hang out with me before. What's up, little guy? You looking for a hive? I don't have one. You can come hang out with me. Adorable. Okay. Nope. Need to do it this way. There we go. And then this. And then this. Okay. Let me see. Yeah! Okay. Okay. So that's how that's gonna work. Okay, and now I need a different okay. So I need to have a reverse come off of this. Ow. Oh, I probably should have brought a repeater. Probably should have bought a repeater. Okay, let's. I might be able to just do it like this. No, gonna have to go one more over. Okay. And then this. Oh. Okay. I see my mistake. Okay. Let's do. No, you're good, Clawley. That's actually really funny, though. My daughter does stuff like that too. That cracks me up. Oh my gosh. My 2-year-old likes to everything is hers right now. So I totally understand. Okay. And then we could do this. And then do this. Haha. Okay. And then maybe this will work. Maybe. But it no power though. Why? Is it just the update? Is that it? Maybe I'll have more luck with a repeater. Let's go get a repeater. Let's do that. Maybe I'll have more luck. And I could probably put it right next to it because the repeater, yeah, won't go sideways. I'd like to get that part done, please. Let me grab more carrots too. Oof. Oh, my back is killing me. Roll around on the ground for a little bit. Pop my back. Do I have any repeaters? I do not have repeaters. Do I have regular stone anywhere? Regular stone. Regular stone. Let's make some regular stone. There we go. Let's put this way. Do I have any more carrots? I do not. I don't know. I don't know. Boom. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. Bam, bam. Oh, let's sleep again. Oh, we've hit our 2-hour mark. Let's get this done. Let's get this point or this part done, and then we should be good for today. Like I got things accomplished, not a lot, not a little, but just things right there in the middle. Going through the swamp. Going through the swamp. Yes, we're going through the swamp. Going through the swamp. All right. You ever look at a thing and you're like, how did I get to this point? How did I get here? How did we get here? Okay. Delay, maybe? Okay. You don't like that being there. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should just have... I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make it easy for myself for right now until I have sticky pistons. I'm going to just have two levers. That to me is like the easiest solution for right now. Let's go ahead and put this here. This here. This there. Like that. Let's just do the easy solution for now until I have a sticky piston that I can just move it back and forth. Not a huge dealio. Let's do one of these around the top. There we go. There we go. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to do it this way, make it easier. So we push this one down, it clicks it, we take it back, and push this one over, and then we do that. Easiest way to do it. Okay. So push you over, it shoots them down. There. Oh, there's some lovey love. Lovey love. Villager love. Villager love. That's going to be my subtitle for this. Villager love. It's going to be my graphic warning. Yeah, this farm is pretty simple. Like, there's not a whole lot to it. It's the hardest part is just getting the villagers there. So let's see if they made a baby. Aww. Yeah, you had to push it. Baby villager! We have a little baby. He's a little baby. He's a baby. He's a real guy. He's a baby. Yes. Yes. I'm not gonna call it that. I'm gonna call it villager love. With your baby. He's just a will guy. His name is going to be Aloysius. Aloysius, I love you. You're my first baby. My first villager baby on here. It's a very odd statement to make. All right, so we need more carrots. So let's go back. I'm going to take this and this and you and you and you and you and you and you. All right, let's go back. So are you guys laughing at the name or how I'm talking to him? Because he is definitely an now I can't even say it. I have to say it in the funny voice. Aloysius. I have to say it like I'm baby talking. I can't say Alu. See, I can't say it normal. Aloysius. I actually really like that name. I said it enough that now I'm just fine with it. Like if I ever have a son, Aloysius. I can't say it normally, but you know. Okay, let's just drop off the junk. Junk in thy trunk. You go there. All right. Let's see. Villager breeder off the list. Name Quincy. We don't have a Quincy. We have Norbert and Douglas. One of you can be Quincy. Hey. So villager breeder is done. So let's make a sign. That is an updated version. So let's see. Iron Farm. Name Quincy. And main sphere. Okay. And then more carrots. There we go. Awesome. I am proud. Look what we did. Look at us. Look at us. Okay. So we need more carrots, which we have right there. Just grab those real quick and then replant. Yeah. And then once we start getting like passive farms going, we are gonna be in good shape because then we can start then we can really start like power AFKing here. Yeah, we're gonna be able to do a lot of good stuff. I'm really pumped. Oh yeah, this is all the nether stuff. Oh, my tree stuff. Okay. All right. So there. That way you can see my face and then my face. All right. So thank you guys for watching. My name's Josh, Mr. Retro here. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. All Mr. Retro, MMRRETRO. That's 2 M's, 2 R's, ETRO. And I will catch you guys next time. This video will be pushed over to YouTube tomorrow by noon. Tonight, there is a good chance I'm going to be streaming Blair Witch, like 95% chance that I'm going to do that. I'm also going to announce it on all my social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram beforehand. So look out for that after you guys follow. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye.